This is the Lenovo 300E Chromebook, and this is the laser cut acrylic keyguard that was purchased for it for $35. It fits nicely over the keys, but there's no good way to keep it in place, so it can be pushed off relatively easily. And another problem is that when you close the lid, because it's so tall, it creates a huge gap between the lid and the base, and pressing down on the lid any further just cracks the screen. So instead of this laser cut keyguard, we've designed a 3D printable keyguard. Also fits nicely over the keys. It has 4 tabs across the top and bottom, and those tabs can be attached to the laptop with double-sided tape. And this tape is very thin, so it doesn't add any extra height to it. When closed, there's very little gap between the lid and the base. There are different dimensions one could apply to this keyguard. This one is designed with a 1/2 millimeter tab, 1/2 millimeter thick tab. This one has a 1 millimeter thick tab. The difference is the thicker the tab, the higher the keyguard rises up from the surface of the laptop, and therefore the greater the distance between the top of the keyguard and the keys themselves. With a 1 millimeter thick keyguard, we sit a little higher, but we could still go inside some other case or carrier that squeezed the two together without cracking the screen. Let's take a look at what is required to attach the keyguard to the case. Start with the double-sided tape, tear off a piece about as long as the tab. Don't have to be exact. And then we'll trim off the excess tape. Bring the laptop back in place, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bend this in the middle a little bit so that the tape touches last. Position the keyguard in place right where I want it, and then press down the tabs. Now keyguard is held in place really well. All the keys freely move. We can close it when we want. Put it in a backpack, whatever. Open it back up. Still attached well. And if I really need to get it off, I can still work the tape loose. Sometimes it sticks to the underside of the tab, sometimes it sticks to the case, or rather the laptop. It comes off really easily without leaving any residue behind. So really straightforward and works well.